Every day, hundreds of area residents turn to MedStar Montgomery Medical Center for their healthcare needs. Most have been doing so for years. Why? Because MedStar Montgomery is much more than a hospital. It's the place that families, young and old, have come to trust for more than 95 years. And what brings them here is the quality of patient-first care and the great experience they know they'll receive during every visit.
I work at MedStar Montgomery, partly because it's in my community. My family lives in Olney, and it's really neat to feel like I'm part of my community.
It's a community hospital. It's community-based, so therefore it provides a lot of services to the community. There's an outreach for the members in the community. They do a lot of training in services, health fairs, so there's a recognition in the community for this facility.
The atmosphere at MedStar that I've experienced is very community-oriented. It's a welcoming place that they really want the community to be involved in their projects.
If you've ever seen the show Cheers, I say that we're the Cheers of hospitals because everybody knows your name.
Our focus should be everything involved in providing the best care that we can for our patients. This entails from all levels of staff, whether that be from our physicians down to our housekeepers, that everybody recognizes the patient as someone who they value, not just as a person, but as someone you want to treat as family.
I feel like we really put a priority in quality and safety. That is the message that we give in our HRO, which is the High Reliability Organization.
I support patient care by supporting the clinicians and nurses that treat our patients. What I love about the hospital is I love the way the departments work so cohesively together. I love the way our patients are safe. I love everything about this hospital.
One of the most important things to me when it comes to sort of my philosophy of how I provide care is patient first. And I think that also goes across the board to staff and coworkers first. So really making sure that everyone understands what's happening in a given moment.
Everything revolves around the patient. The patient comes first. That's the way it is done here at MedStar Montgomery Medical Center. When you take care of the patient, you are not just taking care of the sick patient at the bed, on the bed, but you're also taking care of the entire family. So you involve them, you inform them, you comfort them, you be compassionate to them, let them ask you questions that you can answer, and that makes a difference in the kind of care that you provide.
If you think about what's best for the patient, hopefully it'll make you want to do those things that are required of you.
Well, it was actually my first experience with any hospital staying, and it was a 3-day stay, and it was more like a hotel stay. It was professional, the food was nice, it wasn't my wife's, but it was much better than I thought. Everything was nice, I had no complaints whatsoever. If you come into each room with a good attitude, because we notice it, and if you connect, then that's it, it's over, you've won.
I've been coming to MedStar Montgomery since January 2011. The Patient Family Advisory Council is a very needed component of the healthcare system.
I've been coming to MedStar Montgomery since December 2012. The purposes of the Patient Family Advisory Council is to support the hospital through the eyes of the patient and the family members.
There's many opportunities to grow here at MedStar Montgomery. There's many committees that help you grow because you learn different things about the hospital or about how different parts of the hospital actually function.
That is a great opportunity for us to become leaders in our field and maybe even outside of the community.
On my first day, I worked with an amazing team of nurses and charge nurse and unit clerks and everybody was amazingly supportive. I saw teamwork, and it really made me want to stay here, and so I stayed for 19 years.
I wanted to become a full-time employee because of the welcoming environment that I felt from here. Everybody here is just eager to help, and you want to be part of it.
I have had many opportunities to grow here. I started as a new nurse, and I went on to do become a charge nurse, and then a clinical team coordinator. I got promoted as well to become an accreditation specialist recently.
My advice for new associate is come in, work hard, be a team player, and think about the patient first.
Have fun, treat everybody with respect, and remember that we are a team, that nothing can be done unless we all work together.
Never be afraid to ask questions and to seek out support. There's always resources here to assist you.
As an employee of the facility, I think it's very important for you to know the mission, the value statement, and you need to realize what is their strategic plan so that you can be an active, engaged member in that plan. Anytime you have an encounter with a patient, family member, or another coworker, you need to demonstrate that in all that you do. Every effort should be that you are living the mission of this facility.
One thing I would say to new employees is to be honest and fair with your patients and their family members.
We have the greatest collection of employees and staff of anywhere in Maryland who are dedicated to providing the best possible care every day.
I thought to myself, if nurses stay here for 15 years, this must be an excellent place to work.
My favorite thing about working at MedStar Montgomery is that no matter how tough the day is, I leave here feeling really excited about the people that I work with and the job that I do.
Everybody here is like one great big giant team. Everybody has the same goals, the same visions. If you need help with something, you'll definitely find somebody that can help you out.
And it's a happy place to come to work every day.
MedStar Montgomery is a great place to work. And it's what you make of it too. The opportunities that are presented to you, you need to take, grab, and go with them.
I am telling all my friends about my luxurious stay, 3 days at the MedStar Montgomery Hotel. If I have to come back, this will be the place, and I have no reservations whatsoever.